starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's going on, everyone? How's it hanging this evening? We're here.
Hey.
You're here.
Hey there, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. Hey.
What's
up, you guys?
What's up? So brand new Americans in here. Lord Needham. Hello, hello.
Let me get closer.
Shoe Diver in the chat. Will be.
Chew or shoe?
Maybe shoe. I don't know. Shoe. Whatever.
So stupid.
Career is the best. Matt's here. Chuck it. Marco. What's going on, man? PNW fun stuff. Tariq. How's it hanging, Tariq?
Tariq in the hizzle.
Yeah. James Alton. So, you know.
Zach just gifted a membership. Old Zaddy's at it again.
He did. He's at it again.
And the Wieners, Lord Needham.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that. Lord Needham, you need to thank your Zaddy.
Thank your local Zaddy. Thank you so much, Zach, for being an awesome member of the knife community.
I need to get that I meant to bring in here.
Something that you meant to bring in here?
Yeah.
Look at this.
You can talk about Two Bones.
Two Bones Jones, all up in this piece. 2 bones for that fat ass.
Ooh. That fat ass.
Well, that ass. I added the fat.
I mean, you do have a PHAT ass.
Okay. All right. So, how's everybody doing this evening? Thank you so much, 2 Bones, for the donation. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah. Let me get this back over here. Okay. What'd you get? What'd you bring? Oh, yeah. Let me open this bad boy.
Hey, y'all. I'm Molly from OCD for EDC. Have you ever had a beer and you were like, man, I need a koozie for it? Well, would you be interested in purchasing one of these? I only got one just to see what you guys thought. Just
one koozie. It says OCD for EDC on this side. It's a black on this side. Yeah. It's kind of nice. Just a standard koozie. Nothing special.
You're welcome, P&Dubs.
It's special because
it's got us on it.
Yeah, that's your tea.
I don't have a beer can.
Is too fat of ass for the koozie.
Yeah, that's how we do in the tea.
And my drink is definitely not going to fit, nor does it need it tonight.
Advil. This is not sponsored by Advil. No, you can keep your Advil cozy.
You can keep your bottle of Advil cozy.
So.
No, but Oklahoma. Son of a.
So, I don't know. Do you guys like koozies? I'm not a koozie person. I know a lot of people are like, it's a religion. So, if you like them, cool, get some. If you don't, tell me the truth, because I don't want to buy them if you're not going to buy them.
There you go.
2 Bones, I don't actually have access to that Venmo account, but old dad said that he did receive some monetary goods from you, so I hope it was the right amount.
I didn't know what it was for, so I saw that earlier. So thank you. We appreciate it. And yeah, Molly will take care of you.
Perfect.
Shoe Diver says
not a koozie. Okay,
not a
great.
koozie guy.
I'm not going to get them.
There you go.
But
there you go.
I will say this, and you guys will probably see it at some point, but Zaddy and Mrs. Zaddy have a special present coming for Christmas.
Yeah.
That pertains to koozies.
That pertains to koozies? Why are you giving it away?
I'm not.
So who was it that won the...
Need a tall boy koozie? I need a 40 koozie.
They make both of those.
Do they make
Yeah.
40 koozies?
Yeah, that bar in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
I think it's Mount Pleasant. Or maybe it's Muscatine. Muscatine. That bar in Muscatine that only sells 40s.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they sell.
I haven't been there. You told me about it.
They have koozies for 40s.
That's genius.
Yeah.
That's the way to be.
Yeah, that's all this bar sells. You can't get anything else. That's all they have. And they have like 40s of weird shit. Or not weird stuff. Stuff that I've never seen 40s of. Like, generally all the, Bud Heavy, Miller Lite, High Life, that kind of stuff are all like 32-ounce bottles.
Yeah, they were
not there. They have 40s. 40s.
40s.
Yes.
Heck. Yeah.
Yep.
Anywho.
So if you ever go...
I'm glad to know there's people that can live without koozies, because a lot of the people that I know, they're like, it's sacrilegious if you dare to open a beer and not put a koozie on it in their home.
Oh.
And I think they're psychotic because they don't care that much.
It's got to drink faster.
Well, yeah.
Sharp Guy says Old English. Yeah, I mean, if you're drinking 40s, OE, you got to have the OE.
Two Bone said that he drinks his beer too fast to require a koozie. So
yeah,
you know, he's on the same.
Right. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of drinks tonight, I'm trying out a new bottle of some stuff called Wilderness Trail. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's actually quite nice. It's pretty good. I've never had this one before.
Well, since you're talking about that, why don't you?
But it is good.
So you guys, I made Justin an advent calendar, because like the advent calendars that are out there just.
You made me an advent calendar?
Yeah, because I love you.
Okay.
So
apparently she made me an advent calendar because she loves
3rd,
me. It is December 3rd.
Pick 3 out of here, and they're in no particular order.
So this is my advent calendar, folks. just so we're aware. It's unlike any advent calendar I've ever seen.
Yeah, and get on my fucking level.
It's also quite heavy.
Yeah.
So I get to pick 3 of these.
Mm-hmm.
I want this one, and that one.
Okay.
I get to open 3 little bags, apparently.
And then next weekend, you'll get to open everything you missed.
Everything I missed this week.
Or, if
I have to leave tomorrow.
You could open a couple more so you get the beginning of your week done. Whatever you want to do.
No, we'll leave it for next week.
Okay.
Oh. I got Reese's Holiday Lights, peanut butter cups. Okay. Nice.
It better be on a string like that.
We'll see.
Reese's is doing all kinds of indecent marketing of what's inside the package. They're liars.
Here's my second opening for the advent calendar. Ooh. What the hell is this?
Well, do you want me to spoil it, or do you want to hang on to them until you figure it out?
I'm going to hold on to those to figure it out. Hey, let me move the mouse out of the way.
It was the mouse.
I bumped the mouse and it backed everything up. So
hi, we're back.
We're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I went to set those things down and bumped the mouse, and things went sideways.
That was the third gift was ending the stream.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Well, it says aromatic bitters,
mm-hmm.
strong water. So this was in my 3rd deal here. This says aromatic bitters. and came with a little spout pourer thing.
Doesn't have a flavor on it?
Let's see. Cocktail bitters. Aromatic golden cocktail bitters. I don't see a flavor.
Okay. Maybe that one's just golden flavored.
That one's golden flavored.
Yeah.
And then here we have smokers. There's these little tins.
Bitters
Cherry.
are good for curing hiccups. Is that what you're meaning, BFV? Peanut butter's also good for curing hiccups.
I feel like these are things. So this is what's in here. There's like little wood chips in here. One of them is pecan wood. The other one is cherry wood. And it's for smoking. And I assume that this is going to be for making fancy cocktails.
Todd Carr said cock and tail flavored?
Yeah, right. Cock and tail flavored.
A dash of bitters cures hiccups. Oh,
There you go.
good to know.
Never heard that before. Okay, so confirmed Reese's are not on a string.
Losers.
They're just egg
That's
form.
an egg.
It's an egg. That's what
a
it is.
Cadbury egg with peanut butter inside.
That's exactly what it is. Yes.
Cheaters.
All right. Well, that was the first 3 days of my advent calendar.
Sure you don't want to
Right.
do Monday and Tuesday?
I don't know. Do I?
I mean,
Can you work ahead in an advent calendar?
well, when you're gone Monday through Friday, I'm gonna allow you to work until
Hump day?
do Monday and Tuesday.
Two
And
more
when you
days.
come home next weekend. You got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
All right.
Saturday.
I have two more advent calendar bags. Oh, I have a feeling I have more.
Oh, dang. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because you're not going to do it tonight, I would guess.
Yeah, I would say not. Okay. So we have oak and maple. Or no, apple. Applewood and oak. Same, but different. So apparently, we're getting fancy up in here, is what's happening.
Yeah, Two Bones, I was going through your messages to see what he was supposed to do with these
Oh.
knives. And,
I got constructions on how to smoke drinks. Be smoking bitches all night long. And I got this and
Cockadoodle Doom, chickens of the apocalypse. That's funny.
I got a little brush to clean out your drink smoker.
It was just the instructions in the brush? Oh, okay.
And this thing.
Okay. I was pretty sure we didn't wrap it that way, but... Boy, I like to give presents. I like to do things
Okay.
for my husband, and he never wants anything, so...
So there's all kinds of things happening here.
Try to make it fun for him.
So we got this. How do you pronounce this, by the way?
I don't know. I gotta have my peepers on it because I can't see it on the camera very well.
It's like Koozies?
Here, let me see.
Koozie?
Koozie.
Koozie. Okay.
Koozie.
And then we got this little guy.
Kind of like excusey.
And it has these two little smoker baskets. And I'm assuming that goes in there. And then you place your wood chips in there. And then put this over top and light those on fire. Put this on a cup. And smoke infuses your drink.
You have instructions right there. You could refer to.
Let me refer to the constructions. How to use torch. Torch precautions. We don't need those. Oh, yeah. Add a few wood chips to the mesh cup. The more you put, the harder it is to ignite. Ignite the wood chips with a strong flame torch. Place lid on top. Let the smoker soak into your drink. Smoke for a couple of seconds. Remove top and enjoy. Oh, yeah. Yep. Got it. Yes.
Ignore that torch on
Got
there.
it.
You're not getting it.
I already knew how to do it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't about how to do it. It was
Okay.
what you may be getting.
You don't need the instructions.
No. It's common sense. Shizzles.
So this is to clean your little baskets of ash and wood chip.
Guess so.
All right. Perfect. So we got some aromatic bitters. We got some chocolate with peanut butter. We got the smoking device. And, we're going to have to church it up and make some fancy drinks.
So that's like having a cigar and a bourbon, but with extra steps and less lasting enjoyment. I guess so.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never done it before.
Right.
So
this is a new avenue to try.
Yeah, we're in uncharted territory.
Yeah, it's not the norm.
This is what's going on here.
But I wanted him to have an advent calendar and something fun because he's a fun hater.
I'm not a fun hater. I am.
He doesn't care about himself. And he doesn't care about gifting.
I just don't have time. I lack the time element that is required for gifting.
Boy, if you don't give me a motherfucking gift, I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
Listen to her. Listen to her.
There's no excuse at all.
For what?
Cracks me up when you yeet boxes across the room. You've been watching Stale Cracker? ? I don't know who that is.
Never heard of Stale Cracker.
So
no, to answer your question,
no. Career education, she also yeets boxes across the room.
Oh,
a lot
really?
of people do, yeah.
There you go.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So do you want to tell the peoples what we did this weekend?
Yeah, we went to Illinois.
Illinois.
Our home stomping grounds, kind of. I mean, drove through them anyway.
Yeah.
And then went to his work's Christmas party and proceeded to get crunked. It was a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
Inappropriate things came out of my mouth.
Oh, on a level that is unprecedented, folks. Lots of inappropriate things came out of her mouth.
Like that's anything new.
Well, the
filter just tends to wear down after drinks are had.
Well, when you don't have a filter to start, as you guys all know, that filter that was non-existent before, we're like in negative filter territory when things start going, getting a little liquored up. So there was, I don't even remember some of the things that were said, but
Something
I know
about
that
rubbing dicks together. I know that one.
I don't know.
I remember that one.
I don't remember hearing that, but
opportunity missed.
Yeah. It sounds like I'm glad that I missed that. So it was good times. We had fun.
PNW says, let's say in theory I use Slick-A-Mall on my linoleum kitchen floor to slide about.
Yes.
And I'm having hard times removing it. Any suggestions? I suggest fantastic.
I would say you're going to want like some...
Or alcohol.
Yeah, or like acetone.
Acetone will eat that linoleum up. I think.
Oh, well, I mean,
think it'll take the sheen off.
Test whatever chemical you're going to use.
Like when dyeing your hair or using a new product.
Test an inconspicuous spot.
Right.
To make sure it doesn't damage your flooring. But yeah, anything that'll cut through grease and stuff. Some dish soap would do it.
Need to unslick them all. Slick none. Let me get that said. Oh, so you're saying that she has a filter, just not a good one.
I mean,
it depends on the setting.
Yeah.
And the alcohol.
Yeah. There was...
If I'm amongst friends, there's no filter. If I'm in a workplace environment, there's a filter.
James says throw rugs. You need throw rugs.
That's a great idea. Throw rugs. Yep.
Yep. You're not going to be able to get to slick them all off. Just throw rugs.
Yeah, Goo Gone might work. I don't know, though.
I don't know that Goo Gone is really good for cutting grease.
Right.
And, lubricants.
It's kind of slippery itself.
Yeah, Goo Gone is kind of petroleum-based to break down adhesives.
That rug ties the whole room together. That's right.
Right. Tied the whole room together. Did it not? Donnie, you're out of your element. Shut up, Donnie.
Mark at 0. Yeah, so we went to a party. We drank some drinks. Then we went to a bowling alley and watched a coworker of his who's a younger kid wear a very tight, small shirt.
Which was great.
Which was hilarious. And he also had multiple bowling balls. I got to rub his balls, by the way.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. We had some other coworkers that brought their own balls.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I got my own. He's got his own.
Hand braces and stuff. Yeah, but they had they had like roller bags and shit for their balls.
Yes. Dude really rolled in with a roller bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally pulling it behind him like a freaking piece of luggage. And I'm saying...
And we laughed and made fun of him to his face, of course.
Yeah, of course. And if you're not man enough to carry your own ball, then we've got problems. So...
Was it duck pin bowling?
No, just
good old fashioned.
Just good old fashioned bowling.
Which we didn't do. We were drinking and talking and laughing and
I mean, I would have bowled.
Spending other people's money. It was great.
I'm not a good bowler, but I am
a proficient bowler.
Whatever.
I used to bowl on a league when we first moved to Iowa, and then when we bowled quite a bit back then, but.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I enjoy it. It's something to do. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm not going to say no if somebody was like, hey, you guys want to go bowling? Yeah, I'll go bowling.
Yeah. But we didn't do any bowling. However, there was some arm wrestling that happened.
2 people.
Yes.
Versus him.
Correct.
One at a time.
Yeah.
One was OG from the VF Dub.
Right.
He heard Justin was in town and came running across the road.
One of them was the semi-pro VFW arm wrestler guy, who was, very eager to take a shot again. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I'm convinced that a lot of people must view me as a bitch, I guess, because people seem to be shocked about the outcomes of these things. But whatever.
Hold on real quick.
Okay.
Allie, I'll give her right here, right now for the public. It's P.O. Box 109, Cambridge, Iowa, 50046.
Yep.
Send me shit. It's Christmas time. No, I'm kidding.
It's on our website as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also on our YouTube.
Pretty sure it's in the YouTube description too. Yeah. The channel, the about.
Yep, something like that. So the guy
they don't know farm boy strength exactly. He's like the guy literally made a comment to me saying, I can't figure out what it is he's doing. He's just being stronger than you. He's not doing anything sneaky or suspicious or anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's just whooping your ass, and because you have gym muscles and he doesn't, you think you should beat him, and it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, and the guy that I beat the last time while I was in Greenville, apparently he does a lot of arm wrestling, but he's like same age as me, and a big dude, like height wise and stuff, probably similar to my size, pretty similar really to my size.
He ended up, but he's taller, I'd say.
I am
a little bit.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, similar, probably similar in weight, right? Like close-ish. Mm-hmm. So there's not like a huge size disparity or anything.
No.
Dude does have some big arms on him. There's, no doubt about that. And maybe.
Oh, about Lions knocking off the Saints, boy.
Duh. But I'm guessing where he goes and works out at Curves, maybe he could lift more weight than I could there. I
You
don't.
said they don't even have weights at curves.
Oh, they don't. Oh, I'm what. I'm just saying, maybe in a gym setting. I mean, I
That was
couldn't tell
funny.
you the last time I touched a weight. So it's been probably more than a decade since I actually lifted a weight.
When was your last pull-up check-in? Because that's as close to weight lifting as you get.
Well, that's lifting all the weight.
Right.
My last pull-up check-in was like probably 3 months ago.
Uh-huh.
I was down in the shop, and I've always said for a long time that if I can no longer do a pull-up, then I will have to lose weight. And I had this perfect doorway down in the shop that is just perfect for doing pull-ups. And I was down there for something. I don't know what I was doing, but I was like, I haven't done a pull-up in ages. And so I was like, can I get one out? I did three pull-ups. And a couple of things happened. One, I am not at all proud of how long it took me to eke out the third one. And I'm pretty sure I had an aneurysm. And on top of that, I am extremely not impressed with how fucking sore I was for like 2 weeks. Like the next morning I woke up and I was like, oh my God, what? And then it hit me.
I did a pull-up.
I did 3 pull-ups and that, it damn nearly killed me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah. But anywho,
Now,
this guy,
the 3 pull-ups were way harder on me than the 2 bitches I beat arm wrestling, because I'm not sore at all from that.
So this time I got to witness it.
Yeah.
With my own eyeballs.
Yeah, so tell them what happened.
And
you were there. You watched.
He sat down. The guy comes in and he's all amped up and he's like, "Yeah, let's."
No, did I instigate anything?
No, he never instigated. He was drinking, talking,
having fun.
And so a couple that we are friends with, they were at the VFW when we got to the bowling alley, and so they were coming over. So I'm sure they said, "Hey, Justin's back in town if you want a rematch or whatever." And so anyway. So no instigation. We weren't thinking any arm wrestling, nothing. That was the furthest thing from our minds. But this guy, he's amped. He's like, it's a life goal now to beat Justin. And so he comes running over and he went immediately to Justin for arm wrestling. And so they sit down and they get all set up and, it starts and instantly I see strain on the other guy's face and just complete relaxation. No strain, nothing. And he's just like kind of looking around, like, kind of letting other dude do something.
Just sweat it out a little bit.
Yeah. And then boom, it was over, which doesn't.
Again, he wanted to start left-handed.
Yeah.
So
and you guys did both hands.
We did. We did both hands.
Yeah.
And the outcome was the same as last time.
Right. But he thinks that he's going to he said to me, I got to figure out what he's doing. So he's got it in his head that this is a technique issue, not a strength issue. And he's wrong. He's just wrong. And so Justin was asking me earlier today, do I just look like a little bitch?
Right.
I was like, no, you just don't have show muscles. And they think show muscles mean something when they don't. They really don't.
Yeah.
And I can't stress to you guys enough, the grip strength and forearm strength this man has. I'm not kidding you. He can grab my arm just like a normal human grab. But he can't, I don't know. His grip strength is so hard, or he doesn't have an understanding of how hard he's going, and it can hurt. And he's not doing it in a malicious way at all. So, there's 3 parts to what he's got going on. And I think these guys think biceps are all you need. And I don't know. They're delusional is what I'm saying. Yeah. So anyway, then this old guy steps up and he's like, I want to go. I work out and blah, 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 blah. And he's like 62.
He's 60
Something.
60 something.
So they sit
But
down, they do the goddamn
like,
thing.
But again, and this is actually one of my coworkers, and he's a hell of a nice guy. I don't know if he'd been drinking much. I know I had been drinking a lot. But again, I didn't instigate anything.
No, he came up.
He wanted to try it out
right after they stood up from the first 2 matches.
And so we did it, and everyone told me, "Oh, he works out like 2 times a day," and for an older guy, he's built. There's no doubt about it. Like the dude's stacked up.
Yeah, great, cool. Again, I think working out is the key here, because this bitch definitely does not work out. And
why did I just get called a bitch? Oh, Allie, I'll definitely do that
in a loving way.
You guys, let me know if Jimmy slashes down with it, and I'll definitely do that.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
We can make it a little
show.
We just
event.
Set up a booth. Like, come on, try your hat with Dad. Anywho, so this old guy sits down and they, do the thing. I didn't really pay attention to if anything was said between you guys, but Justin beat him quickly and handily in a calm way, no craziness.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to, I don't get all rowdy and like try and slam people down all hard and shit.
Stupid.
I just,
it's stupid. Not trying to hurt anybody, nothing. And the guy says, "Oh, good for you. You beat a 62-year-old guy." You're the fucker wanted to sit down.
Right, you're the one that wanted this.
What? No, why are you going to be salty now that you got beat?
Right.
If you want... You need to go into things. That's fine. Go challenge, whatever.
Yeah.
And if you're like really believing in yourself, cool, good for you. You should believe in yourself. But when you lose, you can't get shitty about it. Like, I don't know. That's not very that's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. And then I've got a bone to pick with some others, because one of my coworkers' husbands then started talking a little trash, but did it vicariously through his wife. So the next time I'm in town, we're gonna have to. And he's younger. He's quite a bit younger than me.
Yeah.
But we'll have to
just line up. If you're so
right.
so great and you think he's such a pile,
right?
Line up. Like, we don't have to have this pissing match. Like, prove your shit.
Yeah.
Prove your shit.
Right.
And he's not sitting here rubbing it in or asking for any of this.
No.
They're coming to him. It's your ego my dude.
I'm just willing to take him up on the offer. Is the only...
He's just not going to say no.
So it is what it is. And I'm sure at some point someone's going to beat me, like
exactly. Well, he shouldn't act like he's still 25, right?
Right.
And then
right.
lose and then throw his fucking
and
geriatric version hard,
Right.
Like, yeah, I don't know the dude, but like that's not cool.
I really kind of expected him to be stronger, honestly. Because I mean he is pretty stacked up. He works out all the time.
Gym and muscle.
A little old man strength kind of thing going on. But it
gym
wasn't happening.
Using muscles.
Right.
With like yes, exactly. Farm muscles. Yeah, I don't know.
So anyway, it was fun.
It's just fun.
It was a good time.
And silly. And everyone that Justin's ever beat, if you're watching this, don't take it personally.
No, there's no sport. Yeah. It's all
strong.
fun.
I'm sorry, he looks like a fat sack of shit or whatever you think. I don't know.
Apparently.
I don't think you do, but the way they talk, it sure seems like they think so.
Right. I don't know. Maybe I just have a distorted view of what I think I look like, I guess. I don't know. But
I really and truly, I think it's just because it's not the gym muscles and you're not walking around in a schmedium shirt showing off
I don't have the schmedium on. Like, yeah.
But like, you don't need guns to,
Yeah. Yeah. But it was fun. I had a good time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was funny. But yeah, the party was fun. Hanging out with everybody was fun. I got to meet a dog, so that's always fun. Oh, and we had a pizza on Brian's pizzazz.
Oh, yeah, we did.
He was really excited. He's a shorter guy, and he's quiet, but he was really excited to bring that pizzazz out.
Oh yeah,
It was so funny.
and it worked well.
Oh yeah,
It made
was
a
great buffalo chicken
frozen pizza.
Frozen pizza, and dino nuggies on it.
The crust rose. By the time the pizzazz came out, we had drank a lot. We drank it all.
And we had to stop drinking. We were standing there pretending like we might do some more, but we all knew we fucking weren't.
Yeah, everybody was done at that point. And so then that's when the food came out.
Yeah, pizzazz.
Is that what it was called?
That's what he called it. I don't know.
Oh, shit. It was a pizza cooker. It had like a round plate that rotated and had like a little
heating element
that was just over like 15% of it, and did the thing. But it did do well.
It did. Junior used to have pizzazz too.
Did he?
Yeah, back when he was bacheloring in the
yeah.
You know.
It worked well.
That
thing cooked, and it cooked pretty fast.
It did.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a minute, and before I knew it,
Brian was
pizzazzing a pizza right in my mouth.
Right.
So
that was fun. Good times. So yeah, a lot of fun. We had fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. And so we drove all day, and then we stopped and saw his grandpa and his wife Sharon, and we chatted and stuff for quite a while.
Yeah, we were there quite a while.
We haven't gotten to see them. Well, Christmas last year was canceled because COVID was going around in the family, so we hadn't seen them since Christmas the year prior. So
I hadn't seen him, but you
probably had been through there.
Yeah.
So that was good.
But I hadn't seen him for quite a while, so it was good to stop and see him.
Mm-hmm. Then we got
talk to the old man for a while.
Around 8 or so.
Yeah, something like that.
I think we were both asleep by 9.
Probably, yes.
He sat in the chair, and I got myself ready for bed, and I did not want to sit anymore because my tailbone was hurting. And so I laid with the dogs, messed around on my phone, and pretty soon I heard him snoring out in the living room, and then pretty soon I was snoring, and Berkeley was waking me up coming out.
Kyle wants to know if your shirt says Roots since 1773. Not PC, he says.
19. But 19. I'm going to change it, actually. Yeah, we'll do 17.
1973.
Yeah, 19.
Boots since 2 AD.
I feel
like boots were probably more like 200 BC, but maybe not. Maybe those were just JCs.
I think that
those are just Jerusalem
JCs,
cruisers.
Yeah. This makes for a really funny random sweatshirt idea. Yeah. I would wear boots since 280 or whatever. I'll do the history looking, I'll look into the actual time frame.
And we'll get several of them made that just have random stuff on it. Cups.
Right, like bras since 19 whatever.
You think bras didn't come around until 1900s?
Oh no, they came around long before that.
I was going to say.
18, probably 18s.
Yeah, probably.
There was probably some form of bra before that.
They had wrought iron underwires.
Probably
did.
It was probably all metal to go with your chastity belt.
It was all metal to go with the chastity belt?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's just a boob cage.
So, the Madonna.
Yeah, only...
Not the OG.
Right.
Not Madonna and Child.
Correct. Right.
I'm talking to 80s Madonna.
Yes.
Yeah.
When were
bees in the house?
Boots.
Rusty underwires. Yeah, can you imagine back in the day?
Invented.
Rusty underwires?
Oh.
Do you think women complained about boob rust?
The earliest known pair of shoes is believed to date back to between 7,000 and 8,000 BCE.
7,008 to 8,000 BC. So
leather was shown to be or believed to date back to 3,500 BCE. But the shoes were like thong sandals back then.
When did they come out with Jerusalem cruisers?
I don't know. Let me do some checking.
So this could be a good idea. This could be fun.
We'll say sandals.
But they have to be leather sandals. Which I'm assuming the first ones were.
They didn't have plastic back then.
I know they didn't have plastic, but they can't just be like a piece of wood with
the
twine.
Origins of flip-flops.
I don't care about flippy floppies.
We have
you at Kinko straight flipping copies.
4000 BC.
4000 BC. The JCs
it was
were invented.
The Egyptians.
Okay, all right. Maybe that's what that meant, to walk like an Egyptian.
Walk like an Egyptian in your Jerusalem cruisers.
In your Jerusalem cruisers. Yeah. I don't know.
What about Jesus's sandals? When was it? Was 5,000 years ago, yeah?
What was?
When was Jesus cruising Jerusalem? Yep, that's how we spell it. I'm not talking about when he was crucified. I know how old he was when he was crucified. I want to know.
You want to know when he was scooping the loop?
Right.
Whistling at all the chicks? Brasher Bear says, didn't Jesus wear Chuck Taylors? I mean, I think he did. It depended only when he was balling up. You know what I mean?
Okay, how about this? When he entered Jerusalem on a donkey. When did that happen?
Well, we don't want to know what kind of shoes the donkey was rocking. We want to know what kind of footwear was going on.
Boy would have hopped off the donk in some shoes.
Huh. B says, I found some very cool Spyderco accessories and linked our website.
That's cool. We're talking about Jesus right now.
We're talking about Jesus and his plethora of footwear choices back in his era.
When?
Yeah.
When did Jesus become a prophet?
Are you still what? I don't understand what's happening here, folks.
Trying to get down to the brass tacks of when he started.
Hey, I got
cruising.
I got some knife work to do while she's over here trying to study for a history exam. I am going to do some a little knife thing down here because I need to get it done.
Somebody asked, was Jesus a prophet? Of course he was a prophet. You silly fuck.
Apparently. So I was asked to swap the blades on these two knives. Oh, here we go.
What year?
And I just so happen to have this handy dandy Benchmade toolkit. So we're going to do that real quick. We are going to swap some blades here.
Jesus started preaching, therefore cruising Jerusalem and other places, mind you, between 27 and 29 AD.
Okay. There you go.
So, we're going to say Jerusalem cruisers were invented. Okay, we're going to do a sweatshirt and it says Jerusalem cruisers since 27 AD. That's appropriate for the season, right?
Jerusalem cruisers since 27 AD. Mm-hmm. You don't think that... I think they were there before then.
Yeah, but they weren't specifically Jesus's Jerusalem cruisers. Those are special.
Okay. Now.
Oh yeah, bees.
Hey,
you
there we
found
go.
that toolkit online? Where at then?
we're going to go ahead and we'll pull that off of there. So now we've got our pivot removed. Fancy setup.
Matt says, yes, this is why we watch this every Sunday, just to see how awry things can get. Oh, we can take it fucking miles away if you'd like.
We'll also use some of this going back together. You guys know the deal.
Jesus has had aqua shoes so he could walk on water. You don't want to get your leather wet if you can help it.
Well, yeah, duh.
It was Palm Sunday. Dumbass. Not you, me. I should have known that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tri-State does a Sunday service, so he should be tight with the knowledge, right? What's all the blue plastic we're upgrading? Atraxis?
Could be. Got some RPM.
Yeah, Sean, he was.
Arms here. So I don't know if anyone's noticed yet, but these are not rocking the standard Benchmade fare.
Hey, can you print more of those kits tomorrow? Or I mean, I can. I don't know what I'm even talking about.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Because BFV,
yeah,
a genius that he is, said thanks at Bees about sharing about the toolkits.
Okay.
Stocking stuffers.
Oh, yeah.
Buy one for everyone in your family.
Yeah. Well, Molly's going to have to go because I think we only have a few left in stock.
Yeah, one left.
One left in stock. So, we can absolutely make some more. So Molly's going to have to adjust the stock level on that, but I don't fly out until tomorrow afternoon, so I can make some more, and she can too. She knows how to make things.
I don't even know. I didn't realize we were that low until you asked for.
Okay.
That.
But as you guys can see, this is definitely a great little toolkit.
Okay. Kevity, here we are again. Thanks for being a member for 4
2 bones. Which washers would you like in which knife here? So this one was running on brass washers. This one's running on Teflon. I personally, the Teflon here is probably the better of the 2 washers. Because this is not phosphor bronze. They're just brass.
Okay, I got burlap there. Wait a minute.
What are you waiting a minute on?
I'm double checking something. Is that freaking no?
Hey, on a brighter note, or I don't know about brighter, but on a good note, my nephew had his state football championship game yesterday, and they straight blew out the team they were playing.
Ooh, did they?
Yeah, it's like 73-20, I think.
Wow.
Yep.
Losers.
So
apparently only one team showed up to play football.
Right.
Are you looking for a burlap shaman? Is that what you're looking for there, whoever just asked that? Because I'm having a brain fade. Old Crispy McCritterson. A Spidey lanyard tool removal tool? Oh my gosh. I can't read.
I was going to say.
Do you sell a Spidey lanyard tube removal tool?
I do not.
Yes, this is OCD customer service checking in on a Spyderco knife order. Well, I'm not sure exactly which one you're talking about because yours has been sent unless you made another purchase on the website. But if you made a purchase
Sure.
since Wednesday afternoon, it's not been filled yet because of my travels and my working my other job and such. I didn't get around to orders Thursday night, responsibilities. So I will be fulfilling all those orders tomorrow, first thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have any of those, and I don't know when we will have those back in stock.
What ones?
The Burlap Micarta Shaman. Sammy? You got a stash?
Maybe. I would have to go.
Yeah, he might have some cut and just not finished. So we'll have to, check into that when possible. You want a blue butterfly bug out so bad. Well, let me tell you, you could go purchase one. I think, can't you? Why can't you?
Only on the secondary.
Only on the secondary, but you can do it.
Yeah, they're not available any longer.
Are they old?
Not really old, but I mean, old enough that they're discontinued.
Yeah. Top dog, top diggity dog. That's a good song. I know a guy who has one of those butterfly bug outs. He's asking too much, but I can talk him down, Zach says.
There you go. If you want one, Zach knows a guy. The interesting thing here is...
I bet he'd sell it cheaper for sexual favors.
Oh? Who wants one?
Cavity.
Do you have a pair of calipers in here?
I only know of ear calipers, and I think they're out in the kitchen unless you move them.
Well, we're going to see what's going on here because...
Let me go see.
I think what's happening is...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, Two Bones, swapping the blades here is not possible because the pivot holes, the pivot diameter is not the same. So the pivot from this particular knife will not fit the blade from the other knife. Just to let you know. So things were struggling there, and yeah. So this pivot is too large to fit through that blade hole by a fairly substantial amount from the way it seems here. It's not just a little bit off, it's quite a bit off. Look at this guy. 18 months. Member of the OCD fam. Thank you so much, Mr. Bees. We greatly appreciate that. But yeah, that is a no-go, sir. So I apologize that I'm not going to be able to make that happen. But, you know, I guess not terribly surprising given the circumstances here. All right, so now I'm going to put this I think Molly went and actually got my calipers. Did you go grab calipers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but
Let me
whatever
see.
you're measuring, you need to guess first.
It's a hole. It doesn't work that way for holes.
Get your ninger.
Give me the damn calipers.
It's a hole. You know how to measure holes.
Only yours.
I hope your daughter didn't hear that.
So this one is 5.15 millimeters. And I'm guessing this one is like 4 3/4 or something to that effect.
Can you swap pivots too?
Look at that. I guess 4 3/4.
I told you
4.78.
to guess, and you.
Can I do what?
Can you swap pivot?
Can I swap pivots?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Pivot. I don't know. I just read. Bees has been a member for
Did
18
Two Bones?
months. Wow. Thanks, bud.
Did who asked that question?
I don't know. Hold on.
So I can't swap pivots from knife to knife because the
Michael Upchurch did.
The holes in the liners will be sized for that pivot. And I'm just going out on a limb here and saying that we probably can't swap all the parts. Well, I know we can't because I can already see that the liners are shaped differently because I can see these. These are more stock. Yeah, that's probably not going to work. So it's just, when you're dealing with,
Chris says, thanks for trying. Guess we'll have to laser the scratched one. Sorry you had to go through the trouble.
Oh, no worries. It's all good, man.
No, it's unacceptable.
Trying to help a brother out,
and next time I see you, I'm going to bitch slap you in the mouth. Can you please read Justin my last... I just did. Why don't you give me a second, boy? I'm just kidding. Just give me shit. Ain't no thing. Not 18 months. A year and a half. Oh, I'm sorry. A year and a half, everyone. Because they're not the same. That's a lot more, he says. Really? Okay. Because it says years, and it just sounds bigger.
Gotcha.
Two Bone said, thank you, ma'am. May I have another? That is a true fan. You take the shit and take another. Are they both authentic? I thought all bug out parts were interchangeable.
These are not authentic. Neither one of them. And you would be correct under normal circumstances. If these were both authentic bug outs, then that would have been just fine. But, I'm just trying to help out a fellow knife guy here. And
does that tool work on a Hogue Deca?
It absolutely does. Comes with many sizes of pivot alignment tool and works across the board on a bunch of bar lock style knives. Works on the Hogue Deca, works on all the Benchmade stuff is covered here. Hogue Deca. There's some others. I'm struggling to think right now. the Kaiser drop bear thing, whatever that was called. I've tried it out on a bunch of them.
Most things with bar locks, right?
Most knives. I think there are 1 or 2 bar lock knives that it doesn't work on. Does not work on the Benchmade Narrows, but that's not a bar lock. But yes, most all the bar lock knives are covered here. And there are bar lock hold open tools plus a scale separator so you can get the scales in and out, or get the blade in and out with the washers on it.
Those are clones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, they are, Cody.
And I don't know where they came from exactly. These were just sent in, and we've got a couple of, we had these 2 bug outs. We had a knockoff Benchmade Narrows, and the one I was most interested to see, the knockoff Benchmade Shootout. Other than looking like a shootout, that's really the only, they didn't do a very good job of cloning the shootout. I'm really curious to see what's inside there. These 2, I think I was told, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 Bones, I get to do whatever I want with these. We tried to do a blade swap. I'm sorry that didn't work.
Whatever you want with you.
But we can laser on them.
No.
No what?
You don't get to do whatever you want with the shootout and the...
Oh, what am I doing to these? I thought we were going to tear them open and check them out.
Oh,
is that not
yeah,
what we're
you
doing?
Can check them out, but yeah, like I didn't know what you meant by I can do whatever I want with them.
Well, I wasn't going to shove them in my deuce hole or something.
I don't know your business.
What did you think I meant?
You said something about lasering them.
No, what? You need to get with it, woman. I didn't say anything of the sort.
Okay, you get to check those out, compare them to your true ones, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And I'm going to laser one of the blades on the Benchmade.
Okay.
Guys that you were just trying to do blade swap on.
Got it.
Yes, you can open them up.
Okay.
Keister pocket test. Let's see just how many knives we can shove up Justin's deuce hole.
Well, that narrows. The knockoff narrows is not so narrow.
Justin,
so there's that.
100% keister carry that. We aren't fooled. Yeah. Yep. I'll tell you what, Justin and his butthole. I'll tell you. How much would it cost to tumble the scratches away? Is it even possible? I don't know what kind of blade steel that is.
Tumble the scratches away?
Mm-hmm.
On the... Hold on. Give me a moment.
He's concentrating, everyone. I'm surprised he's not sticking his tongue out.
The scratches on this guy? That's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can tumble the blade.
Yeah, how much?
You want you just stonewash blade? Yeah, Molly will send you an email. I mean, it won't be satin anymore in that spot. It'll all look like this up here. But yeah, I can stonewash it, and it would look good stonewashed for sure. So I'm gonna. Oop, shit! I missed one of the washers there. Molly got me all confused here.
That's my fault.
Mm-hmm. Generally is.
I'm gonna kick you right in the keister and shove those knives up into your kidneys. That's not how they're connected, but whatever. He just wants the blade scratch free for lasering. Is what he's trying to get at.
Okay.
So he wants a price on that before we do that.
Got it.
And he's not going to quote it out in the wild because things vary. And then if he throws a number out, everybody will email, oh, but you said you do this for this many money. Well, it depends on the blade, the steel, the tie, all things. There's variables.
Well, and how bad scratches are, and there's a lot of variables. Yes.
So
you are correct.
that'd be why he's not just throwing a number.
Okay.
Everybody on wine. Is there a way to protect certain areas of the blade during stone washing? Yeah.
Yep.
Nail polish. Isn't that what you do? That's what you use my nail polish for?
Yeah. Well, that just for like the pivot and, you know, areas like that are mating surfaces, the bearing areas. But yes, there are ways to do different things. So.
Oh, and Allie wants you to show the narrows again. Did I already say that?
No.
Okay.
You didn't say that, but I will show that in just a moment.
Acrylic ? What do you mean? Like acrylic paint? Or is nail lacquer acrylic? I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't know your business. I don't know nail polish making business. I just put it on my fingers. I don't know. I guess I could look at ingredients. Oh, there's no ingredients on a bottle.
Okay, so we're back together on those two. Yeah, so if anybody wants a bar lock style toolkit, like I said, all the tools are different diameters. They're set up for different size pivots. They have the D shape on them, so they only fit one way. They work extremely well, and you can push the pivot all the way through. And then you've got 3 different sizes of this tool. This tool is what holds open the bar lock while you're working on it, which is awesome because that's one of the hardest things to deal with a bar lock style knife. And then you have this little guy that is just a wedge that holds the scales apart so you can get it back together without misaligning your washers. Comes in a handy dandy little satchel just like that right there, and they're like, what are these things, like $20, $25 or something like that?
I don't
know. And really what you're paying for is my engineering time on that, because this is my design and all that sort of stuff, but we appreciate the business. Okay, let's move these off to the side. I've got the narrows and a shootout here. Let's see.
Ooh.
I want to see
ingredients: butyl acetate, ethyl. How do you know if it's acrylic? Will it have acrylic in it? Acrylates. It's got acrylates in it. That sounds acrylic-like.
I have no idea. I can tell you already, Josh Branson, one of your favorite streams of the week. Well, we appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Oh, the Canis, dude. The Spyderco Canis is a phenomenal knife. Fantastic knife. And yes, the CME will work on that knife. It's wonderful. Of course, this screw is spinning. And of course, it's the last screw that needs to come out. Come on, come out of there. Are you shitting me? And this is the rivet side of it's a little bit recessed, so I can't like really get my.
This just in, I did research. Nail polish is a nitrocellulose It is made up of
Oklahoma.
acrylic colors, but they're suspended in a solution such as butyl acetate solvent. So just the pigment is acrylic.
All right, I'm gonna have to. This is gonna take a little bit more time for me to get that screw. That one's obviously Loctited, and it's not D-shaped, so the other side is spinning in the handle, and I'm gonna have to grab some different toolage to get that apart than what I have in here on me right at the moment, or handy to me.
Nice, Josh. Trega said he played with the Narrows the other day, and he said it's horrible. He must have had a bad keister experience.
The Narrows is horrible. This one is not so narrow. Blade centering's good. Lasering on the blade is, not like the factory.
Zach says to use your wedge tool to push the shootout scales apart gently.
Well, I would do that, but I'm confident I'll leave marks on it. So I have a way to do this. I just don't have it in here. So this one, and I also don't have my shootout in here. I feel like I should have my shootout for comparison. Is my Narrows in here?
Yeah, it's like up. Nope.
Over here?
It's on the desk.
Oh, yep, there it is. I see it. Let me get it.
Because you leave your shit on my workspace.
Here is my Benchmade Narrows, which I know is 100% legit. So right away, we can see
get that CME.
We can see a pretty massive disparity in size. But also, we're going to see a massive, massive difference in thickness. It seems to me like the knockoff Narrows is probably more than double the thickness.
I'm glad you're a pro, check it. And yeah, fingernail polish is literally rocket fuel. They say not to get it through close to flames.
So this Narrows here is 11.2, we'll call it 11.2 millimeters thick.
Where's Ian?
Where the OG Narrows is 7.06 millimeters thick.
Say how much the first one was again?
11.2.
11 to 7.
11 to 7 millimeters. So you can see a large difference there. Here is the difference in, let me hold these, hopefully. Come on.
Got him, Josh.
Well, the difference in the laser markings are vast.
The difference in everything is vast.
Yeah, everything about it is very, very, very different. So, size, thickness, just overall, yeah, huge, huge difference here. But let's see. Oh, I see why. Oh, that's funny. Now I know why the thing is so thick. Do you guys want to see why it's so thick? Is it cool if I take this thing apart?
Does it have a dumpy?
A dumpy?
Yeah, a big ass. That's usually thick.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's got a dumpy. But it's also got a funny thing going on, which is leading to why it's so thick. Does everyone want to see what's in there?
Kevity says Omegas has liners. What did you have for dinner, Zachary? Zaddy?
All right, let's
Zach's gift and memberships again.
Zach's gift and memberships.
Let me get that. Tell your Zaddy thank you. You're the wiener.
Okay.
Yeah, Ollie says, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Let's see what we've got here. Now, the standard, the OG Narrows.
Hi, Groundhog.
Has a
That sounds disgusting, Zach.
has a pivot that is a double D shape.
Oh,
It's got two flats on it. So this my little toolkit will not work for that one.
Kevity has gifted a membership now. It's a gift of membership-a-thon now. And Brasher Beer is the wiener. Thank your caddy.
Okay. So that kind of doesn't work the way I intended it to, but it works well enough. Just let's see. Oh.
That thing cost me 20 bones and I got a refund for poor quality.
Right on. That's probably a good thing. This
oh boy, Josh Branson's gifting a membership now.
Holy.
Oh, Grace. Michael Upchurch, you're the winner. Thank your Jaddy.
Okay.
And oh yeah, by the way, if you're a first-time member, email me for your special stickers.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, there's a washer right there.
Yeah, there is.
There's another washer right there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's one here and there's one here, and they're both on the wrong side of where they're supposed to be. They're not where they're supposed to be. No. There's also some nastiness. I don't know what that shit is.
That's nasty tough.
It's
the blood of Chinese children.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely rocking Omega Springs. Definitely has liners. Oh shit!
Child labor tears, exactly.
That's not grease. I thought it was grease.
I told you it's blood.
It's Loctite.
Oh.
Those washers are stuck there.
What?
Look at this. That thing is stuck, people. Let me
It's because you didn't email me, Joshua.
Oh, that thing's stuck hard.
If you have not gotten your membership stickers, you email me at info@ocd4edc.com with your address, and I will mail you those stickers. If you didn't listen with your earballs, that's on you, Sir Branson.
That stuff is dried Loctite. Oh shit!
But since you haven't gotten them, you can email me now. It's totally fine.
Dried Loctite. No. Do we have a washer here? I don't know what we have going on here.
That's a funky mess, to say the least. Thanks again for fixing my Spyderco Mannix too, Justin. Ed says. Yeah, he got that back, by the way.
You're welcome. Ed's PM2, you mean?
He said Mannix.
Okay.
I'm just reading what the man typed.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure Ed's knife was a PM2.
I'm pretty sure it was, now that you say that, but...
We also have... This is stuck here as well.
Josh Branson said, I feel personally attacked here. It's because I'm fat, isn't it? I knew it.
Dude, this thing is...
No. Girl, you cray. That's why. Is it washer or washer? It's washer.
I would say washer.
I'm not from the 50s. That's a boomer thing to say.
This thing's full of natty tough.
Josh, compared to a Buick, you are slim. Does that help?
This thing's gonna have to be like soaked in something to get that shit off there. It's bad.
What's up, Grumpy Grunt? I just knocked your little finger monkey off of my nail polish rack the other day and thought of you. I thought, yeah,
So
fuck that guy.
The pivot just spins with the blade. It's super, super tight around the blade. Or on the blade. There's an Omega spring that doesn't actually even fit the bar. Oh.
F-150?
Oh.
Would acetone break that down?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know what we got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Check this out. Let me show you. Let me show you a thing here, folks.
Check it out. I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily. My hump.
Speaking of
my
acrylic,
hump, my hump.
the washers are clear plastic.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Would heat break down Loctite?
Oh, yeah. But this is like sticky. It's like a mixture of Loctite and apple juice.
Do you want me to get the acetone over here?
That got dried. Yeah, maybe.
Because dealing with sticky ain't going to be any fun. Emma, are you dying for our love and attention? You probably want some lint-free wipes, huh?
I would probably Q-tips.
Okay, I'll bring you a little bit of all of it. How about that?
This is something here. Absolutely something. Hopefully, we can get these out of here. Okay, perfect. There's one. Yes. Oh, sweet.
You're welcome. No problem, hon.
Thank you. Oh, there's two washers in this one too, in the same two spots.
Weird.
Are those seriously just like shims?
Jeff called it apple tight.
Shims to keep the liner straight? Is that what we're looking at here?
Guess I bet that's not M390 steel either. Lol.
Oh, yeah, well, did that even need to be said?
Right. If you recall, Chris said it cost $20, which he got refunded for quality issue. Ma'am.
I don't know what kind of shit's going on over there, but...
Yeah. Zach said clone engineering at its finest.
Well, I'm a little bit...
There's 69 people here, lol, but only 44 likes.
I'm a little bit dumbfounded.
That math doesn't add up.
Because these washers are like glued into place. And I thought it was just Loctite that was sticking those on. But now that there's two in the exact same spot on the other side, I'm saying they did that for a reason.
Is that even real titanium?
Don't know.
Toyotas and tools.
I would say no. I'm saying that this is aluminum.
Aluminum.
Yeah. I'm saying this is aluminum. Aluminium.
Zach, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says props to the engineer that stumped old dad. I wonder if it'll work better after you work on it. We'll find out. Pot metal, right?
Well, it can't be any worse.
I sure hope not. Ma'am, you're fine. Come on, woman.
Go put her in Berkeley's room or something.
Anybody want a top bred hunting dog? She kicked a bone in here.
Is that what happened?
Yes. Get your butt out of here. Go. Go. What a brat.
Do you have like a little like scraper tool over there?
Yeah. I really do. It's kind of curved. Is that okay?
I don't know. Let me see it. Maybe. Yeah.
I've got a little bit flatter one.
Nope, that works.
Okay. But it's my good one. So, unless it's absolutely necessary, I don't want you to use it. What's up, Mr. Quesadilla?
Johnny Q in the house?
Yep. In the hizzy, the shizzy.
How are things in Texas, sir? Molly, I'll have to read if you respond because I'm not looking at the
Yeah, I got you, boo.
chat.
I got you. I'm your ride or die, you know?
You know? This is something here. I have never actually like worked on one of these before, you know? But I will say that
So since
this thing is absolutely nothing like the actual knife.
So since Mrs. OCD's tools remove it, does this mean it's nail polish in there? No.
Nope.
But it just means the nail polish tools can be handy because they're little. And it authorizes. Oh, okay. I see where we're going with this. Zach said, "I think so, BFE," to the asking if it's nail polish in there, and Zach says it also authorizes me to order more nail polish. So, thank you for that. I'll be sure to order more stat. Johnny Quesadilla says, "Hi, y'all. Dining and driving."
Nice.
So, the messaging will be at a minimal, sir, because no texting and driving. Would the washers as spacers throw off the clip end? ?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna do some investigation once I get this cleaned up here a little bit.
But Josh, like, out of all of us, who's your absolute, like, number one top favorite channel? Like, you know. And remember, this is a competition.
And remember, this is a competition.
Yeah, he's even got his hair dyed like Guy Fieri. Brand new. Chris said, "If it works again, great, but don't stress yourself over trying to make that happen." Chuck, it says bite me.
Oh, it'll work again. It'll work as well as it did before, at least, if not better.
It's okay, Zach. You're not naughty. We all know that. You're the kindest human on the planet, besides Justin's boss. I do what I want. You're not my mama. Shut up, Chug it.
Okay.
Josh, I'm still waiting to know who the winning favorite channel is. I will not leave you alone until I know. And I may or may not be willing to send you a bribe. What's up, Tom?
I guess I'm saying that they put those in there to keep everything tighter because the aluminum flexes. Because the thing only has the pivot screw and these two screws. Yeah, I think either that or... I mean, here, let's see what I can see here.
Two Bones says, I'm definitely interested now to see the inside of the Benchmade shit out.
0.75 mil. The pocket is 0.75 millimeter deep on that side. And it's 0.77 over there, so I don't know. They did something wrong here. I mean, because putting those shims in there is absolutely kicking those liners off at angles. And I don't know. I mean, if you're cool with me taking those shims out of there, are you cool with trying that? Two Bones? You tell me.
What kind of uncivilized chat is this? Nobody has noticed how beautiful Molly's hair and nails are, and you call yourselves gentlemen. Josh, does that mean I'm your favorite channel to watch? Just me, personally? Not us? Or is that just looking for bribes? I need an answer, definitively. Favorite channel, now.
Two Bones, did he say yes to that?
Very much so, he said.
All right.
Don't kiss my ass. I want the truth.
I'm pulling the washers. And then we're going to try it.
But thank you. I thank you about the beautiful hair and nails. You didn't even see my nails yet. They're pretty bomb. Well, Zacky Poo, we were asleep, therefore not at SKL. Otherwise, your best friends here definitely would have noticed you were MIA. In fact, I really wouldn't put it past Justin and you if he woke up in the middle of the night and you guys chatted on the phone for a couple hours.
That didn't happen. I did wake up at like 2:30 in the morning. And I had fallen asleep in the chair. And, I mean, I'm pretty confident that I'd only been asleep for like 5 or 10 minutes. But,
Whoa.
Oh!
Josh, are you saying that all of us are your number one? Because I'm not going to accept that answer. Nap time is good too. Yeah. It wasn't nap time. It was just straight up. You've been in the car all day long and you got real trunked the night before.
Yeah, that and
done. We went out beds in comfort.
And I had woken up at about 3 a.m. the morning of the party in New York and had to fly back to St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And then had meetings.
Oh, he said that it's been a long week because he hasn't talked to you since Tuesday. How could you do that to your boyfriend?
It's been a long week.
I know. I do not accept that answer, Josh. I do not. We are your favorite all day, every day, or you're dead to us. Throw some skiffs in it.
There's no room for that.
I will say I'm the biggest smartass only with OCD. Really? You're nice to other people? Well, I like smartassing way better, so.
Huh.
Oh, yes, I needed to go back to this. Sean Bryan wants to know, are we going to get a Molly's Ratchet Kitchen this year? Have I not done that in over a year?
Was that? Yeah, I don't even remember.
No. I mean, we can. Like, I have some, like, Christmas baking and stuff.
I feel like we should do a Molly's Ratchet Kitchen and introduce them to Vlad.
Oh, yeah, I could make something with Vlad. Yeah, for sure. Like, totally. You guys want to meet Vlad? In the frozen form? Because you met him in the living form.
The fact that
So thoughtful, Chuck.
yeah, this aluminum. This is definitely aluminum, by the way.
Okay, so if I'm gonna cook with beef for the Ratchet Kitchen, what do you guys want to see me make? All right, I'll be nice for once in my life and allow you to continue on, Josh. You can like us all the same, I guess, but just fucking, I don't believe you. Just want you to know that. Beast says, "Be right back. Puppy is farting and staring at me. I think he's a prairie dogging."
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Beef fried rice, beef fried rice. He says, "I've never made that before." Beef Wellington? No, I've done that before. I'm not doing it again. It's not worth all the work, in my opinion.
Beef Wellington or this knife?
Beef Wellington.
Oh. Yeah, for the life of me, I don't understand why they put those shims in there. It doesn't make any sense to me. But maybe we're gonna find out when I put it back together.
No, PNW. We are not talking about Vlad the Impaled. No. Or the Impaler is what he was. The Impaler. We are talking about Vladimir Mutin, our steer that we had and raised so we could
Fill our freezer
and fill our freezer. That Vlad.
Yeah.
General Tso's beef. I could do that. Beef tartare. I'm not doing that. Nasty. I'm not eating raw or acid cooked meat. I'm just not. Not down with that. Legitimate carne asada. What kind of can you use a flank steak for that? Because I have a flank steak. I also have stir fry cut. No cow sushi, thanks though. Yes, flank steak. Okay, I do have one flank steak. I don't want to do mountain oysters. I already ate some of those a few weeks back.
Yep, she did.
And I don't have his balls. So.
He didn't have his balls.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah,
Hence, steer.
I watched those fall off. Okay, so carne asada. I think I've made that one time. Do you have a recipe for me, Chuck It? Because I know you do a lot of that kind of stuff. If not, I'll just Google one. Do you want carne asada, hun?
Sure, I like carne asada.
I did country fried steak already in one of the Ratchet Kitchens.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah, which I do have minute steaks. But, like, I don't want to make the same thing I did on another Ratchet Kitchen, you know? Michael Upchurch is, like, committed to this Benchmade Narrow situation. He said it's like a train wreck and he can't look away.
Right. And I mean, just look at it's full blown aluminum. That tool that's like pot metal is scratching it. But the good news here is that it all gets covered up with this fancy liner that is not part of the Narrows. But man, I think it's going to be better. I really do. I think it's going to be better.
I just want you to know it's 8:40. I don't know.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh. I was not paying attention. Is Shane going live tonight?
He's not in here, so I don't know. Do you guys know if Shane's going live tonight?
Sorry, guys. I'm doing this off camera.
Grumpy Grunt says Molly's tools are fine stainless steel, probably Magna Cut. It's the knife scales that are pot metal. It's probably going to rattle like a mofo, Chris says. Maybe.
It might.
A shepherd's pie made with real shepherd? No. Because I don't want to eat that. I'm not a shepherd pie fan at all. And I'm definitely not killing a German shepherd, if that's what you meant. I don't think Shane's going live. He hasn't in a while. Okay. No notification for Edgy, so probably no.
Okay.
Thank you, Chuck It. So, James Alton, he says intently watching, and he's got a little emoji with hands over the mouth and eyeballs wide. Probably have to do the Ratchet Kitchen next weekend, because I'll be getting ready for Christmas week, the weekends after, probably. Does that work for you, Dad?
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm here for it. All right. Let's see what we can do here.
No! Sean says, no, not the dog. I'm not a monster. I meant a shepherd as in a sheep herder. I'm just a cannibal. Ian, where have you been? I was asking about you.
All right. So that side's back together. Let me see how we're going to make this happen here. Man.
What are you closing? What's your second job that you're closing? The elderly strip club or something?
He's stripping for the elderly?
Yeah, I think so. Is that bronze and Teflon washers?
No, that's stainless steel washers and clear plastic or acrylic. Which I am. Oh, there it is.
I hope I'm there for that, Ian. Ian works at an HVAC supplier.
He does.
Now. He just started on the 20th. And then he cashiers at a grocery store, too.
Which HVAC supplier?
Which one, Ian? Which one? So we can triangulate you and come stalk you.
Well, I mean, you don't need to give us the address or anything, but just I'm assuming there's more than one location. Don't know, but it might be one of my customers.
Johnstone.
one of my customers. And there is absolutely a ton of locations.
Oh, B&W, you pumped about that geriatric strip club, huh? They drop it like a top, but they have to have padded floors so they don't break a hip.
Oh, yeah.
Danger.
I want to make sure to get a little more slick 'em all on the actual pivot here, because she was tight before. Okay.
Nice, Chris. I'm glad. We were pretty pumped with how it turned out. Pop it like a hip. Oh, Sean Bryan's dad just started working for Johnstone a few months ago.
Oh, there you go. Well, maybe one of these days, Ian and Sean Bryan's dad, I may see you at a Johnstone Supply.
No, Ian, he does not work for either of those companies.
Johnstone Supply probably only has about 1177 different manufacturers that they.
Mm-hmm. He
You
said
know.
you probably work for Goodman or Coleman.
Yeah, right. No,
Negatory.
no, he's trying to be funny.
He thought he had yucks, huh?
Yeah. Negative. Goodman or Coleman. Don't you ever insult me like that again, sir.
He actually works for Bell and Howell.
Since 1912. Been making the best flashlights known to China.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Tom. He does work for me. I own him.
Yeah.
He's so over it. Yeah, whatever. Fucking. So be it. You darn right I get overtime for our live streams. This is Sunday, dude. Ian says Johnstone is a lot more labor than the job I was laid off from, but it beats dealing with the public.
Gotcha.
Josh Branson said I bought into the EXO hype, and now I'm kind of over this EXO Mini I bought. Yeah, because it's stupid.
It's because you bought the Mini. You bought the wrong one.
Oh, the neighbors reported a mangy coyote wandering this morning. I didn't find it, but we might have some hunting stories to tell. Who knows what the week will bring. My XOM is just rooftop. It's like you're trying to speak to me. Ian says once I get my first check, I'm back in the knife game, baby. That's true, Tom. Everybody needs to experience a little working with the public.
Okay.
So you're putting it back together now?
Yeah. Ooh, shit.
And we'll see what we sees. That coyote would be great for another nighttime flashlight test. Yeah, it would, which needs to be done. But this guy, hopefully the coyote stays around. Let me put it this. I'll attempt to shoot it, but I'll miss, in quotes, because I never miss. So that Dad can handle it when he comes home and make a new video. No, you're not, Zach. Zach said, by the way, I'm forwarding old Dad my office calls when he's on Christmas break. Nope.
We've laughed about how great it would be for me to take those calls.
Like, it would be hilarious,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you'd have some lawsuits on your hand, probably.
I mean,
Jolly Time popcorn. Yum.
Jolly Time popcorn?
Mm-hmm. Two Bones says, props for patience. I would have yeeted it out the window half an hour ago. Like, screw this thing.
Two Bones. I'm going to say that this thing is significantly better than what it once was, and still not as good as it should be or could be.
B says, my grandpa used to put his popcorn in a glass of milk and eat it with a spoon. That's disgusting.
That does sound nasty. That's nasty tough.
Chuckett says, don't kill the coyotes. When one of the pack is killed, it forces all the females into heat, and they will actually have more pups than normal. Okay, Chuckett.
Do you know what I call that, Chuckett? More target practice.
Right?
It's funny because I've heard people say things like that before, but then I've went and shot them in the face, and then we have a year or two without much coyote problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you stop doing that, then they infiltrate. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I'm not gonna sacrifice my animals to a coyote that is so bold as to come on property during the day and stare at me like, bitch, what? Although this one didn't do that. But you know what I mean. You said you send stickers to members. Can I buy some Slickamall and get free shipping? Lol. Yeah, I guess. Instead of stickers? Sure. Email me. Josh says you don't have a CME listed for the Canis. What gives?
It's just the standard CME. It should be listed in there.
But I thought we ran into a Canis or something that...
No.
No?
No, the Canis absolutely works with the standard.
Okay, just
Sammy.
buy the standard one, and I'll update that. We had it in
should
there.
It should have been in there.
We did at one time.
But you guys already know who manages the website, so.
Just doing what I was told.
Negative. That is not true. I didn't tell her to remove it. I know that.
Ugh, that sucks, Dr. Drew.
Dude, the amount of shit that's in this knife is quite remarkable.
Bees, is your dog's name? Is it Bogey? Is that what it is? Well, fuck 'em, chuck it. Bogart, aka Bogey. Nice.
Okay. Finally got that thing cleaned up a little bit.
Speaking of bees, how's Mrs. Bees?
Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
Oh, Chris, I'll need reminding. I beg to differ. I did just pull one out and put it on my desk, though. So I
Blade centering is good.
keep looking at it.
Action is significantly better. There you go.
Yes, Zachy.
That is one repaired with taken parts out.
I want to see a Jeffy.
See a Jeffy? Oh, I've got one in my pocket.
You probably also want to see my nails with your Jeffy. Look at that Winter Wonderland. Isn't that gorgeous?
Old Jeffy got a Jeffy for Christmas.
He got two.
He got two Jeffies for Christmas.
One in each color.
Yeah, one in each colorway. So, good times, good times.
You hush your mouth, chuck it.
We'll probably change the name of the Jeffy. It was just, made me laugh. So, good Lord. How many times are you going to drop that?
I'm not even near you.
So, go get your Benchmade toolkit and your Jeffy and your, other things. Huh.
I don't know when we plan to ship either because it depends on what we do with that blade. Shaniqua nails on fleek. Kyle, are you racist or something? Dang. Nails don't have a color.
Did he say your nails were on fleek?
He said Shaniqua nails on fleek.
Okay.
They aren't that long.
If nails don't have a color, why'd you just show yours painted in color?
I mean, like, they don't have a race. That's fine, chuck it.
Okay, well, this went on way longer than I expected. So we disassembled and completely rebuilt a POS, but it's much better than what it was. So that's good.
My B, Kyle, my B.
The showed off the Jeffy that was in my pocket. Here is the Benchmade Narrows, real one. And and here is made in my shop, Jeffy, right here. There you go. What else we got?
Oh, ship the Mannix and the Jeffy. Yes. No. I will do that. I have not yet done that. I will ship them. I will ship that tomorrow. So I have, yeah. I'll send that tomorrow. I should be able to remember the applicator as well. But, if you want to shoot me a message on Instagram, that'd be great. Them Jeffies are going for 25 bones. And can you show the Jeffy on the NAF? Again?
Yep, here it is right here. So what you get are these two pieces, which allows you to put a wire clip onto a knife that came with a spoon clip. So, like, wasn't there a PM2 sitting here?
I've got this.
There you go. So, like this right here. So these are made to be right or left. Here's one of them right here. So it lines up like so, and it will fit the PM2, the Para 3, the Gale Bradley 2. It'll fit a whole bunch of stuff, and you get two pieces just like this one right here. It also is ramped, so it goes in and out of the pocket beautifully, just like that. These are machined on my mill out of G10. And you get it with the clip, either a black or just a stainless steel clip. So you choose. All the G10 is black. So the part that adapts to the knife, those are all black for right now.
And just to let you know, they're $25 right now because they will be more expensive later.
Yeah, so I might make some changes to it potentially. So I want feedback. So if anybody buys one, and if you have a problem with it, just make sure you let us know, because it is a new design. I've been carrying it for a while, but I also have been traveling a ton. So I've been carrying it on this knife right here for a while. But if something happens, we might make some updates. And so if we make some updates, you will just get the updates. Now, we're only selling a handful of them at the $25. And so we'll send you, if we update it and make any changes to it, we'll just send it to you for free. But we will, just give us feedback if you have any issues with it or anything like that.
Yeah.
So far, things have been going fairly good.
Yep. And yes.
Have you had any?
It's very easy to install for a dum-dum. No, I have not had any feedback. Like,
okay,
people probably would have just gotten them.
Okay. Because the first one shipped out last Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to guess. Josh, do you want me to cancel your order so you can reorder together, or?
And Chuck, it to answer your question, potentially soon. We're just. I want to make sure the design is perfect before I mill any out of, metal. But I might, potentially. I mean, the G10 is super strong, so. But, All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm waiting on an answer for something.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Tri-State?
Tri-State's in the house?
Mm-hmm. How's your stash doing, bud?
Is it, you get her all spiffed up for Christmas?
Oh, we had some questions. Since you hold mass every Sunday.
Oh,
not every Sunday, whatever. Can you tell us when the Jerusalem cruisers were invented? Was that our question?
Well, yeah. Jerusalem cruisers, I feel like we should change our camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let me do that. So
okay,
we need to know when the Jerusalem cruisers were invented and what year it was that
Jesus started cruising.
Yeah,
Jerusalem.
Jesus. Yeah, what years did he scoop the loop in J-Town?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you could let us know. And were the OG Jerusalem cruisers, were they made out of leather or not? Or are we talking like, boards with twine or something?
I mean, you have a relationship with God, so I'm expecting you to.
Well, I mean, anyone that holds Sunday Mass every week should be able to answer these basic questions. Yes. Sean Bryan says 850 BCE. Okay.
That's a far cry from the 27 BCE that.
A far cry from?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. All right. Well, are we
Tri-state is Pastafarian?
Pastafarian?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean he is likes to smoke a lot of rope and eat a lot of pasta?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
BC before COVID.
Yes.
All hail the spaghetti deity? Oh.
Oh.
Ramen. I need to come to more of these masses.
Man. I like it.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing.
Yes.
Well, he's not answering, so
I
think he's a liar and not tight with Jesus.
Yeah, apparently. I once, at a racing event years ago, we were all camping out at the racetrack, and on Sunday morning held mass, and we did communion, and that communion consisted of Ritz crackers and Jack Daniels, and it was very, very comical. A couple people. It was a rough night the night before. This was at the Mud Drag Nationals in like 2000, something like that. And the good old days. And there were shots taken at, say 7-ish a.m. after a long, long night. And the best part about it was there were a couple people that did those. We had the little like plastic back in the day, the little clear plastic, like hard shot glasses. And we poured them out. I wore a robe and everything. It was great. We went around kicking people's tents to get them up for communion. It was awesome. Even had one of the little Bibles that you get that I read out of. I have no idea if I read the right thing. I just read something. And it was lots of fun. But a couple people were really, really hungover and took the shot and then instantly projectile vomited. It was spectacular.
Tri-State says, I'm behind, but did anybody guess 69 AD?
I don't think anyone did guess 69 AD.
They didn't.
But
wait, after death? He cruised Jerusalem after his death? Because that's what AD is.
I don't know. But don't worry.
He's Jesus. Rules don't apply, right?
Don't worry about it, Tri-State. I'll have the answers tomorrow morning. I'm sure your mom knows. So...
Got it. Chuck, it said, have you even watched Tri-State? It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
I have witnessed a little bit of Mass, like one of the very first ones.
Yeah, and it's not because I don't love these guys. I need to go and jump on Beez's live streams, and Tri-States and all the peoples. I would love to do that, but honestly, guys, I mean, I can't tell you just how much my work schedule has kept me traveling all over North America. But two, when I am home, I'm making things like the Jeffy and CMEs, and I'm constantly working because she's a slave driver.
No. And
she beats me. The reason
generally trying to decompress and
The reason that I wear
family.
The reason that I wear long sleeve sweatshirts is so you guys don't see all the whipping lashes that I get constantly from this one.
He's
over
a liar.
here.
You've seen him in a t-shirt. Don't let him fool you.
She beats me.
This
is a cry for help.
cry for help. They're not going to help you. They're scared of me. Can we get your opinion on what... Oh, yes. I meant to go back to that. I did see your comment.
Right.
Zach wants to know about what you think about how that photo he sent you on your phone is doing.
My phone's not in here. I saw that he sent me something.
Confident it's a half naked or fully naked woman.
Go grab my phone then. I mean, it sounds like something we need to find out about.
I concur.
Yeah, my phone, it must be out there on the counter. So I saw that you sent me something, Zach, but I didn't have my phone in here. So sorry about that. We're gonna find out though. Gonna find out and see what this is about. But Bees is correct. I have to pay for all the nail polish somehow, and the nail polish is out of control.
No, it's not.
You know it is.
No. The piles of shit are out of control. Is that the one?
No, I was looking.
The phone.
It was this. Yeah, that's the phone. This is my phone.
I didn't know if you wanted your personal or your work one.
Well, my personal phone wasn't sitting out when I wasn't.
Meh.
Meh?
Meh. Her pose makes her body look weird. Well, that's just a picture of your boyfriend last Saturday.
Makes her body look weird?
Yeah, I mean,
kind of, I guess.
It's just kind of a weird pose.
I feel like...
Zaddy, Ed. Think you're Zaddy.
There's going to be another one here.
For...
Well, let's see.
Your OCD membership. Old Zaddy at it again.
I did see it, Zach.
Dude,
but
it's been too long.
I feel like there's...
more.
Oh, there...
Is that Christina Aguilera?
Yes, I'm guessing. Yes.
That's an old picture, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. But let me find a better. I feel like...
Scotty H said, I figured her for a rolling pin girl. Nope, whip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's not the greatest picture, but
no, okay. Well, he can't multitask during the week for sure because how's that even possible?
What?
Like
what possible? How? What? What are we talking about?
How small this little area is. She's tucked it. She's tucked her lips.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I bet she's a dude and she tucked.
Oh, she's not.
How do you know? Don't wait.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Those store-bought balls, shut up. Don't repeat his bullshit.
Yeah. Store-bought balls. That's right. Okay. We should probably end this off. It's after 9 p.m. We've been going way too long. Thank you so much for everyone that... Oh, Ed Harrison was gifted a membership by Zaddy.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to me.
I didn't hear you say Ed Harrison's name. Thank you so much, Zach, for gifting memberships. Thank you, Ed, for being here. Hopefully you're enjoying your PM2. That knife turned out pretty cool. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves, had a good time, some laughs, whatever. You got to see a a knife tore apart and put back together, and we got to experience something new. I bet nobody else has opened up a knife that had shim washers in it between the scales and the liners. That was a new one for me. I yeah, I don't have words, but it's doing better now, so that's good. You got anything else?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. So I do have one last work trip to make for the year, and it is next week. I will be out of town. I leave tomorrow, and I don't get back until Friday. But then I've told everyone at work, don't even ask me to go to the gas station because I'm not going. So I will be home and hopefully get a lot of things done. And, maybe we'll do some random lives. Maybe we'll do some
pop-up live?
Some random stuff.
You got a ratchet kitchen coming?
We'll do a ratchet kitchen, and who knows? Don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Nail art for the
I'm going to do some, probably take some time off work and, just for fun and me time. You know what I mean?
That new member swag is info@ocd4edc.com. It's on the ticker.
Goes across the bottom of the screen down here.
Chuckett said, thanks for being you, Molly. And Justin, good luck with your lady problem.
Okay. Sounds good. I appreciate that. We should be in good shape. Hopefully everyone has some good plans coming up for the holidays. If not, hopefully you have fun and do something spontaneous.
I hope your holidays suck.
Why would you say that?
I'm kidding.
People
don't forget the
do
reason for the
stuff.
Season. Jesus.
Yes.
And also our daughter.
Right. Our daughter was born on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So she shares a birthday with the baby Jesus.
She's basically the next Messiah.
Not at all. But she does share a birthday. So there is that.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. Go check out Bees Blades and check out Tri-State. Go check out Zach's stuff.
Good luck to your wife, will be.
Go check out all the other peeps in the knife community. There's a lot of really awesome people in here, or in the whole community. It's a good time. So
yeah, go watch all their content and then report back to us so we know what's happening.
Right. Give us the feedback on what's going on, and then of course while you're there, tell them who your favorite is. Which obviously. Yeah. All right, guys.
But don't make them feel bad about it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So anyway, thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Bye.